Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe because it really does help my channel to grow. And if you ordered a private reading and you haven't received it yet, just know that I am working on it. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the reading. So in today's reading, we have change. Change is kind of like the biggest theme in this reading. So we have something going from a not so great situation to something a whole lot better. So there's an emperor that was in a pretty awful situation and now is moving towards something a whole lot happier because of the Wheel of Fortune. And we've been seeing the Wheel of Fortune in the past couple of readings, and the Wheel of Fortune usually means change is occurring now or soon. There's something about timing. So I feel like something is really starting to pick up the pace. Things are changing now. And this reading is kind of funny because it's a bit reminiscent of some of the past readings, but now it's like whatever we were discussing in the past, kind of like predicting, because tarot can be the past or the future. The timing isn't always now. I feel like whatever we were talking about back then is now actually happening, like very soon, like within the next couple weeks. Anyways, so this situation is about him receiving some sort of message or communication from a higher up person, and whatever this message is, it is bringing peace and just happiness to him and a whole lot more. So we're going to go into detail more about what this message exactly is and who these authority people are. So essentially involved in this reading, we have Divine Masculine, a wealthy woman, which I am assuming to be you, Divine Feminine, and a thief. So I'm assuming that's the karmic person. And then up above here, we have a pregnant woman, a group of people, and a jealous woman, police, authority, and we have police and authority figure twice here, and a wealthy man. So I also believe that to be Divine Masculine. And then obviously we have someone crying, emotional, upset, and essentially all of this is happening because these karmic people did something to Divine Masculine in the past, and it was just awful. They were, like we've said in other readings, doing everything they could to stop him, and this could involve physically doing something to stop him, and they could have been very aggressive. They were holding him up. They could have, done something physical, and Divine Masculine basically had to take some sort of action against this, but he didn't want to stoop to their level and take the kind of action they have been taking. So instead of this, I'm quite sure, went to an authority figure or someone for help, and this involves taking some sort of legal action. And so that's why we're seeing police or authority figure. And then down below here, we also have judication, and then I also had the justice card come out as well. And then even around clarifying it, we have courthouse and legal matters. And it's because someone is obsessing over someone or something, and these are definitely the karmic people. And then we have something to do with work or a job and finances and money. So I believe that these are coworkers, or his karmic person was a coworker and these are their friends teaming up with her. Something to get back at him, because I'm pretty sure that either he stopped working with her, didn't want to work with her anymore, something to do with the workplace. I also believe that they were doing some sort of sneaky things in the workplace, stealing money from Divine Masculine, because we also have down here something about the King of Wands in reverse, and this is the karmic person. Essentially, this is also about winning at all costs, and it's like they had this vision of like how they wanted their life to be, but they didn't want to put in any of the work, and they didn't have the creativity or like the motivation to do anything themselves. So instead, they just like went off of Divine Masculine and just used him for money, used him to gain things while he did all the work. Like, they did nothing. So, and now this whole point of them fighting him and causing all this drama, trying to stop him from going somewhere, is all because they just want him back so they can have their lifestyle back, so that they can keep getting money from him, keep having him do all the work for them so they don't have to do anything. And so, that's why Divine Masculine is taking legal action. And in this reading, I also saw that it is taking him a lot of emotional strength. You can see he's coming up as the King of Cups here, which is someone very emotionally balanced. And I also had the Temperance card coming out earlier. It's like he was trying to hold back and not ever stoop to their level. Like if they tried to physically hurt him or, you know, were just, you know, abusive. Wow, sorry, I can't talk. They were just abusive with like words or something. Like he never stooped quite to their level. And so that's why he did something where he went to an authority figure. And I don't know if this has been taking a while to come through because kind of seemed like he was waiting to hear something. And now he's finally getting that confirmation. So we have the letter here and the gift. So it's basically saying that something that he talked to someone about and got legal help with is now working out in his favor. Like he's getting some sort of reward or compensation for all of this that went wrong. So it could have to do with a business or something. Like if they stole money from him, he's getting something back from them. Like they have to pay it back, or he's also getting a notification that they may also be put into like jail. Like they may end up in jail. They may get like serious consequences, real life consequences, not just someone scolding you. Like they're actually going to get serious consequences, it seems, for some of you. And we have the Four of Pentacles here, the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So I feel like they could have threatened him even to not like expose them or not say anything. There could be something they were keeping hidden because he found out their secret about what they were doing. And so it took a lot for him to be able to actually expose this and say something to someone and reach out for help, because they were doing everything to make sure he didn't do that. But clearly he finally did. And now because of this, I feel like the karmic people will end up, you know, in prison potentially. Like look at her hands, how there's hide. Like she looks literally like she's in jail or something. And then we have, like I said, police and authority figure twice, crying, emotional, upset. And then in terms of health, it's actually saying that with all this happening, it's like divine masculine feels like a release finally. Like it's like finally feeling like I've gotten help. Like he's getting something for going through all of this. Like I think it's an emotional like healing. Like he's healing after all of this finally, because now he's getting the help that he needs. And also he could be healing again from some sort of physical trauma as well. It could be mental only for some of you, but yeah, I'm definitely seeing physical for some. And yeah, the karmic person now is just crying, emotional. She's upset. She's so sad, playing the victim, but he's just like, clearly she's blaming him for the breakup or ending. She was being fake or greedy the whole time. Like it was literally them that caused everything, but they do not want to take any blame. They're putting it on you, divine feminine even. If they know about you, they're literally blaming anyone that they can. Like they're blaming divine masculine, they're blaming you, being like, this is why he's leaving, blah, blah, blah. Like they just don't know how to take responsibility. Like, yeah. So that's essentially what's going on. We also have surrender here, which is actually the karmic people having to surrender to their consequences now. So they can't fight anymore. Like there's something stopping them now from doing whatever they were doing. So there's literally legal action that was taken. And now divine masculine is receiving some sort of high honor for this, which is like recognition. It's very good karma. It's like some sort of monetary gain. It's also just like intellectually moving up, like evolving. And I feel like there's also something about these people that are in the legal system that he got help from are looking at him being like, I can't believe like you just held yourself so well in this situation. Like, I don't know how you went through this and like didn't retaliate or didn't do something earlier. Like they're literally giving him praise for being such a good person in this situation and not, you know, doing something where he could have gotten himself in trouble by like fighting back or something, where he actually took the right actions. So I feel like everyone is saying good things about him. He's getting some sort of reward for this. Like I said, he could be receiving money back or compensation for something that happened to him. And there's success here. So literally there's something that's happening that's so amazing for him. And like he's just feeling such a relief after all of this that's happened. So the change is literally involving him and his happiness. So it's really great to see. But we also did, like I said, see stuff about a court case or legal action like in the past readings. But I feel like now it's actually starting to happen, or could be happening within the next 2 weeks if this hasn't happened yet. Because that's what this gift card talks about. Its timing is within 2 weeks. So definitely, I feel like this is like the past readings, but just more clear now that we can see it better. Yeah, we're fixing something. Something's getting fixed. And in regards to you, Divine Feminine, this is what this is about, taking a risk. He's moving. He's definitely, for some of you, moving, getting away from this karmic person if he hasn't already. But for most of you, I think he already is somewhere away from them. I was like seeing stuff about like clearing things out and like driving, and then two people not talking to each other. I believe this is you and Divine Masculine. I mean, it could also just be him and the karmic person, but I think it's you because he's keeping something hidden from you that he's been planning. And it's in regards to some sort of event. He wants to give you something. And the funny thing is, like, when Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine counterparts come together, usually there's also abundance involved. Like, it's a very, like, fruitful relationship. So usually you both end up doing really well in life. And so seeing this, there had to be a way for you guys to have some sort of, like, increase in abundance when you come together. And I feel like this is how it happens. Like, he receives some sort of large amount of money, monetary gain, and then what he wants to do with it is to literally gift you something, Divine Feminine. Like, he wants to put it towards you. Like, he wants to show that he loves you because, and that, like, all of his stuff that he has, like, he wants to share it with you. So that's how I feel it happens. And there's definitely something he's planning for you that involves romance, love, expressing of feelings, and coming to visit you. And it could also be, for some of you, a text message or phone call ahead of time. It could have to do with FaceTime as well. I was hearing that. So that was very exciting. I want to see if I wrote anything else down here that I didn't talk about. Yeah, I think I went through pretty much everything at this point. So that's this part of the reading. And then, as always, I have some channel messages for you guys because this is one of those late night readings. So if you want to stick around for the channel messages, I'll go ahead and read them because they were actually pretty insightful tonight. And they were super related to this reading, which was amazing. So I'll go ahead and read you guys those. If you are not sticking around for them, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, if you guys are enjoying the videos, because it truly helps my videos reach more people, and I really, really do appreciate it. But anyways, getting into these. So what I was hearing today, the first message I heard was Midas touch, which is about everything you touch turning to gold right now. So I feel like that's you and Divine Masculine. Literally everything you do right now is just working in your favor. Things are going in your favor. If you want to start something new, if you're doing something like a new business, or just struggling for money right now, just know that good things are on the way, and like it's a good time to start something new. And I was also hearing awakening, which I feel like is what Divine Masculine's been going through this whole time, potentially you as well, Divine Feminine, if you haven't already. And I was hearing something about methodology, a lady in a brown dress, a Caucasian lady is like this was like a vision. She was in a brown dress and it was like, had like flowers on it or something. I don't know if that's important to anyone, but I was also seeing like gears shifting, like almost like in a clock or something, and it was reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune or change too. Yeah, flower dress again. I also was seeing like owls and eagles, which indicates someone wise, intelligent, and like someone who knows all the secrets, and then also an authority figure for like an eagle, and it also relates to the United States. So I feel like this is exactly what I was talking about with the courtroom and everything. I was also seeing, I was hearing roadway, and then I was like having this vision of someone driving outside down some sort of road with a lot of trees, but they were like bare trees because it's winter. There was no leaves on them or anything. So someone driving. I kept seeing someone driving, something about roadway, airway, lots of things about travel. And I was hearing very obscene. I'm also gonna read you more of the songs that I heard because I feel like they were the most interesting part. So basically one of the songs that I heard was Cry Me a River, and this song is so fitting for this situation. So when you look up the meaning of the song, it says, in the song, the relationship goes bad because the girl cheated, and to get even, the boy makes sure the girl finds out he's moved on with his life, and the girl gets upset and cries a river because she screwed up and lost the boy forever. So we've been talking about this for a while, but yeah, this karmic person also, we've definitely talked about how they could have been not very faithful and dating around other people. So I do feel like that's definitely the case here, and now they're crying, they're upset, and they're trying to get Divine Masculine to feel bad for them, but he just doesn't care anymore. Like, he's finally just over their drama. So definitely listen to that song. I also was hearing the song Rewrite the Stars. I don't know if that's the name of it, but that's what I was hearing. And so that song is about things keeping the two of them apart, and there's like distance and obstacles, but they want to rewrite their story, and they're like, somehow it has to be possible that we can come back together even if it feels impossible. So I feel like that was very fitting as well. So you can also listen to that song. And the last line is also about someone's hands being tied, which is interesting because of the card that we have here as well. Yeah, I was also hearing stuff about someone basically cutting someone off or leaving, because I was hearing polished off, blocked off, estranged. Estranged means no longer close or affectionate. Something about luggage and a toothpaste in a drawer. So someone would be just taking their stuff. What else? Oh, I was seeing like a vision of a lady laying in bed, just like crying. Toaster or toaster strudel, marble counters, a blue shirt, ripped jeans, airway, roadway, manatee or maitre, I don't really know what word that was. Something about Aries, so you could be an Aries. It also represents typically like the Emperor, like we've been seeing. Wonderlust or Wonderdust. April, something could have happened in April, or something will be happening next April. A FaceTime call, repayment of money, and then right after I heard that, I saw a vision of a treasure chest. So again, so perfect, so accurate to that. Treasury, affection, love, something about a mattress and a mother. I was hearing Sorrento, I don't know. Lifeguard, complicated, resourceful, kitchen, Easter weekend, that could be significant for some of you. Mathematical, technician. I've been hearing a lot about someone who's good with math or something, or just studying it maybe. Life lesson, fuming. Someone was fuming, angry. I was hearing the song Raise Your Glass, which basically Raise Your Glass is just about celebrating someone's success or happiness. So that's again what I was feeling, because I did have the Three of Cups come out as well in regards to you and Divine Masculine once this whole situation is over. I was hearing something like Zindoik, but I don't know what that is. Stand firm, furlough or Marlow or furlough. But furlough is suspension or discharge of a worker or workers on account of economic conditions or shortage of work, especially when temporary. So this could have something to relate to that whole work situation. I was also hearing compensation, which is exactly related. I was hearing offense or offensive, officer, punishment, again, Zindoik, I don't know. Movie ticket, counting numbers, I left her, Valentine's, microwave oven, sun drive or sound drive, I don't know. Zip line, feel something. Oh yeah, I was hearing the song Feel Something by Bia Miller. And the song is like, I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this. So I feel like this was Divine Masculine. He was like, I can't live like this anymore. And the song is always saying, like, the main lyrics are like, I just want to feel something. I just want to feel. So I definitely think this is him. It's been tough for him to get through this situation, but he's going to. And I feel like that's why he was making these changes, because he was like, I can't live like this anymore. Like, I have to speak up, you know? I was also hearing, baby, why did you go? Why did you have to walk out the door? I heard reason, and because boundaries, X-rated or serrated. Also heard curated. Oregano. I was hearing rhinestones and store. I kept hearing Z words. I don't know what this word is that I couldn't get, but I was hearing like Zamboni or Zambodia. Someone's sick a lot. Sorcery or Sorky. Branson. Some of these words I just couldn't figure out. Branson or Branson, Johnson. Somebody plans to block me, and again, the song So Cry Me a River. So yeah, those are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys found this helpful. And as always, if you do, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, check the description box below and send me an email. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.